friends, welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. So if you're anything like our family, we're always looking for the best places to eat when we're on vacation. And when you go to Disney World, you have lots of options when it comes to dining, which can definitely seem overwhelming when it comes to making dining reservations and figuring out where you want to go during your trip. We've had the opportunity to eat at all of the restaurants at Magic Kingdom multiple times, and so today we're going to actually rank them based on our family's experiences. Now there are a total of 8 table service restaurants in Magic Kingdom, and these are the nice sit-down restaurants where you can make advanced dining reservations up to 60 days in advance. They typically have higher food quality and nicer theming than the quick service and counter service restaurants as well. So in alphabetical order, these restaurants include Be Our Guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, Crystal Palace, Diamond Horseshoe, Jungle Skipper Canteen, Liberty Tree Tavern, the Plaza Restaurant, and Tony's Town Square. Now we debated quite a bit on these rankings, and because there are so many great options at Magic Kingdom, it was harder to rank them than we initially thought. So we used the following factors to guide our rankings. Number 1, quality of the food. Number 2, the value for the price you pay, taking portion sizes into account, and kids' meals. Number 3, restaurant theming. And number 4, those extra Disney magic and special experiences. Let's jump right in with the rankings. Starting in at number 8 on our list is Tony's Town Square. This restaurant is an Italian restaurant themed after Lady and the Tramp, where they share the spaghetti and meatballs in the movie. We love the location of this restaurant, located on Main Street, USA, right as you enter the park. They have both indoor and outdoor seating, where you can enjoy the view of things happening on Town Square, including the parades. Inside the restaurant, they have some really cute theming from the movie, as well as a nice fountain. Historically, this restaurant has had a fairly poor reputation for food quality, but during our most recent visit in 2022, we were actually really pleased with the food after they completely revamped their menu. They are open for both lunch and dinner and have a variety of classic Italian dishes, including garlic bread, fried mozzarella, the spaghetti and meatballs, chicken parmesan, fettuccine alfredo, and other pasta dishes, as well as chicken and steak and fish. Now, although we really saw an improvement in the food quality of this restaurant in the last year, and the value for the price is decent, when we sat down to evaluate the options, Tony was still coming in at the bottom of our rankings, with the food not quite up to the quality of some of the other restaurants, and missing some of the really spectacular theming that we'll discuss in some of our other options today. So based on our ranking system, we would give it a 5 out of 10 for quality of the food, 6 out of 10 for the value for the price you pay, restaurant theming gets 6 out of 10, and the extra Disney magic and special experiences we give it a 4 out of 10, for an overall ranking of 21 out of 40. Next up on our rankings at number 7 is the Diamond Horseshoe, which is located between Frontierland and Liberty Square, themed after an old Western music hall. This was actually an opening day attraction in Magic Kingdom in 1971, and for all of you Disneyland fans, you'll see a slight resemblance to the Golden Horseshoe at Disneyland. Although the Diamond Horseshoe used to have live stage shows, now they just have an old player piano on stage that plays old-timey music throughout the day. They are open for lunch and dinner. Both meals are served family style as a family feast, including rolls and salad, the saloon feast with roasted turkey, pot roast, pulled pork, mashed potatoes, stuffing and all the sides, and ooey gooey toffee cake for dessert. The meal is delicious and you definitely won't leave here hungry, but the food is surprisingly identical to the same family-style meal that you'll get at Liberty Tree Tavern. Overall, although we love the food and you get a lot of food for the price you pay, the atmosphere here is not as amazing compared to some of the other restaurants, and it often seems like empty overflow seating. But it's a nice option if you want a large home-style meal and you aren't able to get a reservation at the nearby Liberty Tree Tavern. We'll get to that later. For our rankings, we'll give the quality of the food 8 out of 10, the value for the price a 7 out of 10, restaurant theming gets a 4 out of 10, and extra Disney magic is a 4 out of 10 for a total of 23 out of 40. Next up, coming in at number 6 is the Plaza Restaurant, located at the end of Main Street, USA. Now, this is one of our family's favorite places to go for lunch at Magic Kingdom, and they're also open for dinner. Now, the inside of this restaurant has some really pretty decorations, themed after a turn-of-the-century dining parlor with lots of open windows and a view of Cinderella's castle. Based on our experiences, the food is typically really good here, with American favorites such as the meatloaf and mashed potatoes, chili, burgers and sandwiches, and don't forget to save room for dessert because they have some amazing ice cream options including milkshakes, sundaes, and old-fashioned banana splits. Overall, we really enjoyed this restaurant, and it comes in solidly in the middle of the pack, with a decent value for the price you pay for a consistently good meal. However, due to the lack of special theming and maybe a little less variety in the menu options, here's how we rate it. For the quality of the food, we'd give it a 7 out of 10. Value for the price, 7 out of 10. Restaurant theming, 5 out of 10. And extra Disney magic and special experiences get a 5 out of 10, for a total of 24 points out of 40. Coming up next at number 5 is Be Our Guest Restaurant. This is located in the back of Fantasyland. Now this restaurant has some pretty spectacular theming where you actually go inside of Beast's Enchanted Castle, and it has 3 different themed rooms, including the Grand Ballroom, the West Wing, and the Rose Gallery. You even get a special appearance from the Beast, who comes out to greet his guests during your meal. This restaurant is open for both lunch and dinner, and both are set up as a prix-fixe 3-course menu with French-inspired dishes. You get to select your choice of appetizer and entree, and for dessert you get a trio sampler of desserts. Now this is definitely a pricier option at Magic Kingdom because of the prix-fixe service, currently at $67 for adults and $39 for children. Our favorite room here is the Grand Ballroom, with its beautifully painted ceilings, chandeliers, and view as though it's snowing outside. Some of our favorite items on the menu include the French onion soup, the filet mignon, and you even get to try some of the gray stuff in your dessert sampler. Overall, the special theming and elegant dining options definitely bring this dining experience to the next level. However, it doesn't rank as high as some of the other restaurants on our list because of the pricey prix-fixe menu and some of the value for what you pay for. However, if you've never been to this restaurant, it's definitely one that we recommend adding to your list. Especially if you're celebrating a special occasion, this might be a really fun themed experience to try. So for our rankings, the quality of the food here gets a 7 out of 10. Value for the price you pay gets a 5 out of 10. Restaurant theming, 7 out of 10. And extra Disney magic gets a 7 out of 10, for a total of 26 out of 40 points. Now we're down to our final 4. Next on our list is the Crystal Palace, located at the end of Main Street, USA. Now this is a beautiful restaurant themed as a Victorian greenhouse, surrounded by windows with a view of the hub and Cinderella's castle. This restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and is set up as an all-you-can-eat buffet experience with character dining. During your meal, you'll enjoy special character interactions with Winnie the Pooh and his friends from the 100-Acre Wood, such as Piglet, Eeyore, and Tigger. The characters all come around to your table to greet you, and you can get photos and autographs and some of the most lovable bear hugs. For breakfast, you can enjoy traditional American breakfast options, including pancakes and waffles, biscuits and gravy, eggs and bacon, fruit and pastries, and more. For lunch and dinner, you get to enjoy traditional comfort foods on the buffet, such as fried chicken and mashed potatoes, prime rib, shrimp creole, and a full salad bar and a large variety of desserts. Beverages, including fountain drinks, coffee, tea, juice, and milk, are also included with your meal. Now, since this is a character dining experience, this is going to be a pricier option as well, at $45 for adults and $29 for kids for breakfast, or $59 for adults and $38 for children for lunch and dinner. But you get the value of an all-you-can-eat buffet, so you're definitely not going to leave here hungry. We honestly love coming back to Crystal Palace again and again, both for the wonderful character interactions and the delicious home-style comfort food. Overall rankings for this restaurant include quality of the food at 7 out of 10, value for the price of 7 out of 10, restaurant theming gets a 7 out of 10, and extra Disney magic and special experiences get an 8 out of 10, for a total of 29 out of 40 points. Next up, coming in at number 3 is Cinderella's Royal Table, located inside of Cinderella's castle. This really is a special dining experience to be able to go inside of Cinderella's castle up to the 2nd floor where this restaurant is located. It's a small restaurant, but beautifully decorated, with stained glass windows that overlook the backside of Fantasyland. And because it is so small and highly sought after, reservations for this restaurant can be really hard to get, so we definitely recommend booking first thing in the morning, 60 days in advance. This restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and is another special character experience where you get to meet many of your favorite Disney princesses, including Cinderella herself. The princesses here will come out around to your tables for pictures and autographs, and other added touches to this meal are a magic star and wands or knight swords keepsakes that they give out to all the kids and kids at heart. Also, if you've got a reservation here in the evening, you may catch a glimpse of the nighttime fireworks, and they play the music from the show and have special lighting effects in the restaurant as well. This is also a fine dining experience that is also served as a prix-fixe meal. So if you're dining here for breakfast, you start with assorted pastries and then you get to select your choice of royal breakfast entrees, such as quiche or avocado toast, shrimp and grits, beef tenderloin with eggs, or caramel apple stuffed French toast. For lunch and dinner, you get to select your choice of appetizer, entree, and dessert for your prix-fixe meal, including popular favorites such as the charcuterie, beef tenderloin, and the When Will My Life Begin chicken pasta, as well as the Jack and Gus cheesecake. Overall, this restaurant provides a once-in-your-lifetime kind of experience that you will definitely never forget. Although it's definitely a pricier option, there's a lot more included with that price tag, and the food quality here in our experience has been consistently great. For this, we give it a ranking of 8 out of 10 for quality of the food, 6 out of 10 for the value, the price you pay, 8 out of 10 for restaurant theming, and 10 out of 10 for extra Disney magic and special experiences. All of this for a total of 32 out of 40 total points. All right, now we're down to the top 2. And coming in at number 2 is the Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. Now, this restaurant is located in Adventureland, and the theming and menu here are made for all the adventurers at heart. They're open for lunch and dinner, and if you're a fan of the Jungle Cruise ride or movie, you're going to absolutely love the immersive theming and backstory of this restaurant. This restaurant is themed as the headquarters of the Jungle Skippers, who are your tour guides and servers throughout your meal, keeping you laughing and always coming back for more. Inside the restaurant, you may be seated in 3 different themed rooms, including the Mess Hall, the Jungle Room, or the SEA Room, the secret meeting place for the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, including Dr. Albert Falls himself. The theming inside is really neat, so be sure to look around for hidden details, such as the wall of exotic butterflies, tiki birds, and even a barrel containing the backside of water. The menu here has a wonderful mix of Asian, South American, and African cuisine with bold flavors and some really delicious and inventive items, such as the cachapas, the house-made pancakes with beer-braised pork and avocado cream, or the hanger steak with delicious ginger and soy marinade. Other favorites include the sustainable fish, the hearty hard char soup marinated pork, or the taste like chicken because it is fried chicken, with sweet chili glaze. For dessert, you can enjoy the kungaloosh, which is an amazing chocolate lover's cake with caramelized bananas and a caramel cashew ice cream. However, since we're ranking these restaurants based on our family experiences, you may be wondering, why is this restaurant ranked so high? How on earth are our kids adventurous enough to eat these kinds of foods? Rest assured, although the regular menu is more adventurous, the kids' meals are very kid-friendly, with options such as grilled steak bites, mac and cheese, and chicken tenders. And our kids love the volcano cake and the monkey bites that are chocolate-covered bananas. We absolutely love this restaurant and keep coming back for more. It is always a delicious dining experience, and we love the funny jokes and the humor of our favorite Jungle Skippers. For the rankings, we give this restaurant a 9 out of 10 for the quality of the food, the value for the price you pay 9 out of 10, restaurant theming 8 out of 10, and extra Disney magic and special experiences a 7 out of 10, for a total of 33 out of 40 total points. Okay, last but certainly not least, coming in at number 1 on our family rankings is the Liberty Tree Tavern, located in Liberty Square, right next door to the Liberty Bell. This restaurant is open for lunch and dinner and is themed as though you're stepping back in time to a colonial-style inn, with 6 rooms themed after different historical figures from American history, including Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, John Paul Jones, Paul Revere, Betsy Ross, and George Washington. Going along with this theming, it should come as no surprise that your meal is served as a family-style feast, similar to a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with all the fixings. This includes the Declaration salad and homemade rolls, followed by the Patriots platter with roasted turkey, pot roast, oven roasted pork, mashed potatoes and gravy, vegetables, stuffing, and macaroni and cheese. For dessert, they have the delicious ooey gooey toffee cake that comes with vanilla ice cream and chocolate sauce. This meal is $39 for adults and $21 for children, making it a great value for an all-you-can-eat feast. They are generous with their portion sizes, and you can ask for more of anything else that you would like. We've been to this restaurant many times over the years with groups of all sizes ranging from 2 people up to 8 people, and the quality of the food, the service, and the experience have been consistently amazing. For these reasons, we rate the quality of the food here at a 10 out of 10, the value for the price you pay at a 10 out of 10, restaurant theming 7 out of 10, and extra Disney magic 7 out of 10, for a total score of 34 out of 40 points. We hope you enjoyed this video and would love to hear from you about your favorite restaurants and experiences at Magic Kingdom, so feel free to leave us a message in the comments below. If you'd like to see a detailed dining review of any of these restaurants we've talked about today, or other locations around Disney World, check out our Disney Dining Reviews playlist at the link above or in our video description below. We hope you have a magical day, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks for joining in our family adventures.